the man never expected that the reason summoners were called the strongest class lay in one crucial point. Once their strength reached a certain level, they could level up completely automatically. All he needed to do was regularly send his summoned beasts into monster-dense areas to fight, while he stayed at home, and his experience points would keep rising, and because he could share vision with his summons, if danger appeared, he could command them remotely at any time. Such leveling efficiency was dozens of times higher than that of ordinary people. However, because when he reincarnated, he chose hell difficulty, he frequently encountered unexpected crises, and on that very day, a B-rank monster suddenly attacked the town. In this world, B-rank monsters were a major threshold. Their strength far surpassed C-rank monsters, and no one in town could handle them. What made it worse was that the Night Order happened to be away on a mission, and Jack, being the town's only designated hunter, was naturally ordered by the Lord to stop the monster. But Jack wasn't about to throw his life away. Though he could easily defeat C-rank monsters, he was no match for a B-rank one. Therefore, the best solution was to lure the monster away from town. Jack didn't want to reveal he was a summoner, since this world originally had no such class, so he had to get far away from people first. To be safe, Jack changed all the blessings granted by his summons to speed and defense. Only after the town was completely out of sight did Jack decide to test the true strength of the B-rank monster. He summoned 6 butterflies and cast sleep on the monster, but the B-rank monster's resistance was far beyond expectations. Every abnormal status skill failed. Even worse, the B-rank monster held grudges. It chased him from day to dusk, from dusk to deep night. He couldn't shake it off. He couldn't win, and the only way to survive was to keep running. Only after 3 days and 3 nights did Jack return to town, exhausted. When he woke up again, 2 days had already passed. To commend Jack for keeping the disaster to a minimum, the Lord rewarded him with 20 gold coins. This was exactly what Jack needed. With money in hand, Jack immediately upgraded his gear, buying a mithril longsword. This weapon greatly boosted his attack power. For example, the armored ant, whose defense he could never break before. Now with just a light slash, he could slice open its shell and extract the magic stone inside. A year passed in the blink of an eye. The Lord's eldest son returned from the academy once again, and the first thing he did was challenge Jack to another match. But to his disappointment, Jack's strength didn't seem to have improved much. More accurately, it wasn't that Jack had grown weaker. It was the eldest son who had grown stronger. Although the eldest son's class was merely the weakest 1-star swordsman, far inferior to the 8-star summoner class, Jack had chosen hell difficulty when he reincarnated. His leveling speed was only 1% of a normal person's. In other words, ordinary people leveled up 100 times faster than he did, so the difference was purely a matter of level. After a year apart, the eldest son's level had naturally surpassed Jack's by far, but when he learned that Jack had escaped from a B-rank monster, he was stunned speechless. As a top student of the academy, he knew exactly how powerful B-rank monsters were. Even now, he wouldn't stand a chance against one. He was about to ask for details when major news suddenly spread through town. The A-rank monster White Dragon had left the White Dragon Mountains. This meant the Lord could finally begin mining the mithril deposits in the mountains, and this would bring enormous wealth to the entire territory. But for Jack, this was bad news, because in the coming months, the Night Order would thoroughly clear out all monsters around the mountains, which meant the knights would steal a huge portion of the experience he needed. Just as he was worrying about how to